Hey everybody, Ananias here, and as I said, this is going to be the third football game type situation that I was going to do. Um, and as you probably guessed, having seen Tecmo there, is it's going to be Tecmo Bowl, and you'd be right. But this version of it, get the volume here set, is the original arcade. You can see some shots here, and I'll be, of course, playing it here in a second, but excuse me. This is the arcade version, released originally in 1987. And no, I did not know that just off the top of my head. I had to go to Wiki for this. So I'm going to read a little Wiki here just real quick. It came out the very end of 1987, and then the NES saw, well, the version we're all familiar with in 1989, and then the Game Boy got a release in 91. But of course, the NES version was nothing like the one that I'm about to show you. And this is, and I wasn't positive. This is another reason I went ahead and went out to Wiki. I thought this might have been released on the PS2 as well, but it actually wasn't. This hard copy, which is obviously a collection of Tecmo games, was only ever released, which of course includes the Tecmo Bowl football game, was only ever released on the Xbox in a physical form. So there are some other ways to play it console-wise, but they were all, download-only type deal. The Wii, it was actually on the Wii Virtual Console in 2007, or I'm sorry, 2009. As far as the arcade version goes, now in 2007 you could, I guess, download the original Nintendo version. 2013 it was available on the 3DS Virtual Console, 2015 Wii U, and 2018 Nintendo Switch. But if you actually wanted a physical copy to be able to play, this was it. So I feel like it falls under the uncommon category. Although this game disc, where the hell is the football? Is not it's not expensive. You're talking $20 for this collection. I'm blind. Let's see. Now I have not played this. Last time I played this disc was probably roughly 15 years ago ish. So bear with me. I'm just gonna go normal and all that stuff. Time. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. I just remember this being a lot of fun two-player, just because of how arcadey. I don't know if that's a word, but how arcadey it was. So let's see here. And actually, it's been a while since I played the original Xbox. This controller feels horrific. Just just to be honest, like, you take a lot of things for granted. Let me see here. We'll get this figured out here. And as you can see, one thing I did happen to read there in the wiki as well is that it was what is going on? It was 4-player. So apparently these units were actually pretty large. I guess it was kind of like those Ivan Iron Man off-road type thing. What is this thing's problem? Ah! Okay, it's not using A or start or any of that stuff. Okay, let's see here. Push start button. Okay. Okay, this looks... Okay, it's not that button. Not that button. It's that one. Wow, X. Okay. Wouldn't have expected that. And, of course... Oh, wait. I'm blue. As you can see, this is... Oh, yeah, I can jump. Okay. Alright. This is so different than the NES one. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should have... I just broke a tackle. Maybe I should have actually played this a time or two. It's just like random formations. What is going on? And I guess... Whoa, crap. I guess that's who I would throw it to if I decide I want to throw the ball. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, let's try that. Okay. I'm so confused. 4th and 18. And we're not punting. That's not how we roll. Apparently. Okay, that throws it. Don't think I'm going to get 18 yards. Alright. So there's no NFL licensing here, as you can obviously tell. So, alright. That's one thing I remember about this game, is the intercepting is so... Like, if you can get there, just jump, you're going to pick the ball off. Again, this is very... I would just like to be able to change who I throw to. I would say I probably can. Like, you would think it would be pretty straightforward. But I can tell you right now, just from memory, who has the ball? I couldn't tell. Okay. Can I change players right now? I can. Okay. That dude's like a lot faster than me. I don't even know what to say about this game, or I'd be talking more, but it's just, I hope you guys are enjoying watching me horribly butchering this. You know, I was interested because as I was watching the, kind of the little preview thing the game was going through, there's a couple shmups in there. That was... Dang it, it's not what I wanted to do. Wrong button. There was a couple shmups in there that, one of them I think I'm familiar with, but not the version, just the name. Wow. So, and it was a Japanese name, and I don't remember now what, gosh, I wish I remember what it was, but I'm gonna end up looking it up. This is definitely a defensive struggle now. I love how it just randomly picks plays. There's got to be something there I'm missing. Like a dive button, 4th and 17. I need to just... Okay, that just does that. The triggers and stuff don't do anything. Of course, it's... Oh, really? Oh, I was even diving at the wrong guy anyway. Okay, well... That changes that, but it's like, throw the ball! Yeah, no, I don't want you to throw it now. This is horrible. Well, okay, you know what? This is probably not good for recording, but I'm pausing this, and I'm going to look in the friggin' instructions. Because, yes, instructions were a thing back in the day. And so okay, Tecmo Bowl. All right, let's see here. The jump button is the same one that changes who you throw it to. And then the B button passes. Okay. Maybe it doesn't say anything. 4-player mode is available for Tecmo Bowl for multiplayer games. Press the X button. Oh, yada yada yada. Let's see. Oh, it defines what an interception is here. That's handy. Let's see, hints and tricks. I don't see anywhere where you can dive, and I hadn't been watching really to see if the computer's been diving. Move the left thumbstick back and forth to shake them off. I guess the people trying to attack. Okay, so B passes to okay, and A, yeah. All right. I'm not saying I've got this now, but at least I feel like I might have a little bit better. You know, and I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch up to somebody else, and I'm gonna see if I can dive. Nope, looks like all you can do is jump, and I'm screwed there. So that was probably not the play to take off to try to figure things out. Oh, Wildcats and Bulldogs. Okay, that's. Now I will say this: the crowd looks much better. Although those are some knock-knee cheerleaders. I just love that that you have a football game where they felt like it was important for you to be able to jump three-dimensionally, but not. Why would you onside? Okay. I just wanted to jump over that guy, but not dive. Like I don't understand how that went down in the boardroom. Okay, so that hikes it. That should change. It doesn't change who I'm supposed to throw it to. It said it was. Damn it! Did it not say A? Star Force Strato Fighter Tecmo Bowl. Jump and changes past recipient. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It just makes your quarterback jump like an idiot. All right. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna... Nope, it still won't. That goes to that. That's like... Okay, that button put a cursor out on the field. Yeah, okay, maybe that's why they stopped making instructions, because they don't tell you anything. Like, if I throw that football, I mean, it's just gonna get picked off. And see, there I even hit jumped and, like, tried to jump over him to try to catch it. I think there's definitely some nuances here that I am not getting. No! I don't know what to hit to try to tackle him. Well, I feel like I'm definitely going to get beaten soundly. Haha! Loser. Okay, alright, well I've got the, at least I can break tackles. You guys do something, thank you. If I don't get in now, I don't feel like I'm ever going to. Okay. Alright, let's see, this is the best field position I've had. And I guess you can't kick field goals and stuff. I don't understand why these guys are flashing ahead of time. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Okay, well at least So I think as soon as I throw the ball, I can control the defender. I cannot change it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Crap. This just, and the button layout, honestly, just feels really bizarre. Alright, I'll take it. Well, I'll tell you what, these guys are not, none of these guys are Bo Jackson. And using the stick is such a bizarre thing to do anyway, because, okay, they may not be freaking Bo Jackson, but they're Craig Hayward. Alright, touchback. Ah. Alright. But I feel like, I wonder if you can, I couldn't even tell who he was throwing it to there. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be hitting to try to tackle him. I wonder if it's right and left as well. The instructions are next to work with. Whoa, it's down here. Alright. At least we pushed him backwards, or he tackled falling backwards, I guess. That was like a run. Alright. So that's the end of the quarter. So made a little bit of progress. Not much. I couldn't imagine playing this 4-player. That would just be awesome. If you knew what you were doing, and you know, in the arcade, of course, the buttons are going to be marked as to what the hell they do. Alright, so pitch. I just love the jumping. Alright, let's see. Ah! Well, that didn't work. Oh, I dove right there. How did I do that? Who has the ball? I wasn't watching. I wonder if he just fell forward like that. Can I only pick... I can only pick... Oh, no, I can pick everybody. Alright. For some reason, I was thinking I could only pick defensive backs. Yeah, okay, I don't think I dove. I think he just kind of, like, fell on him. Alright. 4th and 1. At least it picked a formation that made kind of sense. I couldn't get up there. Okay, it looks like B dives, but it doesn't seem like it does it all the time. I'm not sure. Maybe there's something else going on there. Oh, those cheerleaders. He cracked me up. But I am really interested, actually, while he's doing that. No good. God, you just can't kick the ball in this game. That's okay. Alright. So I'm basically controlling, like, everybody on my team. Alright, let's see if we can... Gosh, I would just really like to be able... I don't seem to be able to, like, hold a button in. I need to be able to just, like, go into practice mode and just play offense. And if you know, you get an interception or something, you can still have a chance to try to, you know, just go again and just keep trying to figure the buttons out. You know what, maybe... You know, for some reason, start changes players too. No. I just want to keep jumping, like hoping but they seem to grab me just underneath me, which obviously makes no sense. But okay, no again, and there's no like controller options there either. Not sure what happened there. Did the guy change whenever I hit? No. I'm just gonna run because if I don't go. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's just the way to do it. Like, I just need to, like... I love how nobody's cut, like, it's so obviously a quarterback sneak. Everybody in the entire... the entire stadium knows what's happening. Ah, I didn't gain anything. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is hard. And you know, that would be the way to try it. I guess the practice mode, if you will. You just play it 2-player, and just whenever you throw an interception, just pick up the other controller, and that way you can figure out what in the crap you're doing. Yeah, I got you. I saw what you were doing there. 2nd and 7. I'm gonna play to the half here, guys, and see if I can score a touchdown, which is highly unlikely. That guy's faster than me. You know something I just noticed, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but I think it's kind of funny, so I'm going to vocalize my observation. Everybody in this game is white. I just now noticed that. That is absolutely ridiculous, and I bet you... Yeah, there's going to be, like, I feel really bad for having just now noticed. But I'm so caught up in trying to figure out what the hell the buttons do, and getting just kind of into just football in general, I just didn't even... It didn't click with me till just now. Ah, I wasn't close enough. I wish there was like a turbo button or something, or I don't know. I feel like every time, my player is just slower than everybody else. Although this corner's not too bad. Yeah, touchback. What do you think of them apples? All right. You know, I just need to figure out. Like, it says it should be A to change who you're throwing it to, and it would make sense. Your quarterback shouldn't be jumping around like an idiot. Like, A pre-snap changes your players. So maybe that's all it's talking about. Like, is changing the players pre-snap. Now that dude very clearly dove. But gosh, it seems like it would make it. Okay, yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button anyways. It's so unintuitive as far as what button does what. At least that's my feeling. At least there hasn't been fumbles. You know, of course, as soon as I say that. All right, get up there. Yeah, see, somebody's tracking on him like big time. If I throw that, that's just gonna get picked. And going back and forth like this, it's like you can shake the time or the 39 seconds. I really doubt there's a way to make a timeout or to call a timeout. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if I can go out of bounds. 30 seconds. Because I really don't feel like getting close to the end. Okay, this is probably a good distance. I feel like getting close to the end zone is not what you necessarily want. Yeah, see, that's going to get picked. Come on. I would say don't go out of bounds, but you need to do something. Because you're just going to eat up the entire quarter. I feel like I got to throw it here. There's just no way. There's got to be a way to change who you want to throw to. There's absolutely got to be. Okay, I'm hitting like every button imaginable trying to dive. So anyway, so in synopsis, you know, maybe this game isn't quite as fun as I remember. But you know, I still think that if you get a few guys together and have a couple beers, you might be able to figure something out and have some fun with it. As a matter of fact, I feel like if you could figure out how to change who you throw to, that alone would suddenly elevate this game to a much better. to just like it would just take it up a few notches, I guess is all I'm trying to say. And I wonder, and I wasn't really watching to see. I'm going to here for just a second, but I don't think that the computer team, like the receivers, flashing at all. No, see, you can't tell if they're able to do it or not. I mean, obviously, if it was changing around, then you would know who to run after. So I might play around with this a little bit more. But anyway, this video's gone on entirely too long. But I hope everybody's enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody, take care.